glad to invite our viewers to watch the English Chinese news on Dongnai Province Essential Television channel. Yesterday, the National Assembly Standing Committee provided feedback on the revisions, explanations, and amendments to the draft law amending and supplementing several articles of the law on planning. Speaking at the meeting, National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn requested that from now until the planning law is passed, the Minister of Finance should gather input from chairpersons of provinces and cities subject to the merger through various channels. He also urged members of the National Assembly Standing Committee to provide feedback in addition to considering opinions from National Assembly deputies. The chairman emphasized that these actions must be taken promptly to support the upcoming administrative mergers. According to the agenda for the 9th session, the proposal on merging provincial-level administrative units will be discussed and voted on by the National Assembly on June the 12th. If approved, the resolution to merge 34 provinces and cities will be officially signed on June the 13th. Yesterday, the Dongnai Provincial Association of Former Youth Volunteers held a gathering to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the traditional day of the Vietnamese Youth Volunteer Force, July 15, 1950, July 15, 2025. At the gathering, delegates revealed the 75-year history of the Vietnamese Youth Volunteer Force and the contributions of Dongnai's Vietnamese Youth Volunteer Force in national construction and defense. Over the years, the Provincial Association of Former Youth Volunteers has actively participated in various movements and campaigns, while also working to ensure that members receive proper benefits and policy support. Local-level associations have effectively carried out the Gratitude for Comradeship movement by supporting disadvantaged members through various practical means and advocating for their welfare benefits. Guided by the motto, "Where there are members, there is an association," Dongnai's Former Youth Volunteers Association has excelled in outreach and capacity building. It continues to lead meaningful movements such as supporting comrades, economic self-sufficiency, and sustainable poverty reduction. Currently, the province has 16 outstanding economic models run by former youth volunteers, helping each other overcome hardship while fostering a strong sense of unity and loyalty. These economic models not only support poverty reduction efforts but also strengthen the bonds of friendship and solidarity among former youth volunteers. On this occasion, several outstanding collectives and individuals received certificates of merit from the Central Committee of the Vietnamese Former Youth Volunteers Association. Many individuals were also awarded the Vietnamese Former Youth Volunteer Commemorative Medal. Yesterday, the Party Committee of the Dongnai Provincial Military Command held its mid-year regular conference on the first half of 2025. Major General Trần Ngọc Minh, Deputy Commander of Military Region 7, attended and directed the conference. In the first half of 2025, the Party Committee and Command of the Dongnai Provincial Military Command effectively fulfilled their local military and defense duties. The unit proactively advised the Provincial Party Committee and People's Committee in implementing key national defense policies, contributing to strengthening defense capabilities and consolidating an increasingly prosperous defensive zone. Most performance targets were met or exceeded. Speaking at the conference, Major General Trần Ngọc Minh, Deputy Commander of Military Region 7, praised the achievements and urged the Dongnai Military Command to continue its core role in building a strong all-people national defense in close coordination with the people's security posture and the defense zone. The Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee is currently seeking public feedback on a draft decision regarding the criteria, eligible groups, and conditions for purchasing, renting, or lease purchasing social housing in the province. According to a draft regulation, in addition to the 12 groups already eligible for social housing under the 2023 housing law, 2 more groups are proposed to benefit from this policy. The first group includes businesses, state agencies, and social political organizations that may rent social housing to provide accommodation for their officials, civil servants, public employees, and workers. The second group consists of individuals displaced due to land clearance for public investment projects or urgent, high-priority developments who do not meet the requirements for resettlement. All applicants for purchasing, renting, or lease purchasing social housing must undergo verification of their housing status and income. Public consultation on this draft will remain open until June 20th. From 2021 to 2024, Đồng Nai Province allocated and authorized over 22 billion Vietnam dong from public service funding and mobilized capital sources. As part of the poverty reduction efforts, 46 projects have been launched to expand successful livelihood models and support community peace production, benefiting 667 households, including poor, near poor, nearly out of poverty families, and people with disabilities. These projects focus on livestock farming, such as raising cows, goats, and commercial chickens. Each household receives a 20 million Vietnam dong subsidy from the government and contributes matching funds. The initiative creates local jobs, generates stable income, and helps families rise out of poverty sustainably. In 2025, the provincial public service budget is expected to allocate over 4 billion Vietnam dong to implement 6 additional community-based production support projects, benefiting another 60 households through livestock farming activities such as raising cows and goats.